Amazon just showed up with a box. Let's see what's in it. Ah, yeah. This is the NOCO Genius 2D onboard battery charger maintainer, and I'm going to install it in the Fuso so that we always have charged batteries. I've always been a fan of the NOCO Genius family of products. I have the G3500 charger, I have the GB70 boost pack, which is a lifesaver, and I'm hoping that this little tiny 2D permanently mounted to the truck will make things a lot easier when the truck sits for a while. My plan is to mount the 2D on the chassis in behind the batteries, right around here. And that'll allow me to see underneath the bed when the truck box is mounted to see the light that's on there. Gives me enough distance on the cords to reach the batteries, and it will keep it out of the way for dirt and debris going down the road. Now, luckily, this Genius comes with a genius little mount. It's got 2 holes in it. They happen to be fairly close to, although a completely different size from, lining up with these 2 holes in the frame. All that I need to do is swap out the 2 little wood screws that come with it for a handful of stainless fasteners, and it should mount right up. Connecting up the charger leads is pretty straightforward. There's 2 leads, positive has a fuse. Because I have 2 batteries on this truck, what I want to make sure of is that I put 1 lead on each battery. And it may seem insignificant, but what that's doing is that's not going to fit. It's forcing the charge to go through both batteries. If I do this, it's forcing it to go through both batteries, versus if I do this, all the charge potentially can go into this battery if the connection between this battery and this battery is poor. So by having 1 lead on each battery, I'm improving my odds of both batteries staying balanced and both batteries getting an equal amount of charge. And normally, what you want to do, I'm going to lift this off of here just so that I can get my wires underneath it, because I'd like to run down the center. You always want to have the heavier lug on the bottom. So this lug here is not designed to have a lot of current flowing through it, whereas that one is. By placing this one on the top, I'm not forcing the current through the small lug to get to the starter lug, and thereby over current flowing, however you want to word that, the small lug. So same on this side. I'm going to place the charger lug, which is the smaller lug, on top of the main lug so that the cranking current is not flowing through that small charger lug. Now, in between all of these, ideally, I'm wire brushing the terminals, but because I haven't really gone anywhere or done anything since this set of batteries was installed, there's a pretty low cause for concern on this. Now, you may also have noticed that right now my negative terminal is actually disconnected from the truck. That's so that I don't short anything out while I'm doing this. There you go. That's a pretty simple installation. The only thing left to do is plug the cord in. Pop the protective cover off the end of the cord, plug it in, see what happens. Apparently you got to plug in the other end of the extension cord as well. Let's try that. And it's alive! Now I have a permanently installed float charger on the Fuso. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that video. Nice simple install of the NOCO Genius 2D. Keep your batteries float charging while you're not using your vehicle. If you enjoyed that video and you think it'll help someone, please share it, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and stick around because there's lots more to come. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.